5 red lights, and they're out for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Pretty even start amongst the top 4 as the Mercedes goes into the racing line. The Aston Martin trying to defend from the Mercedes, the Alpine going wide, and the Aston Martin goes outside with the Alpine, and the 2 teammates in Red Bull going even into turn 4. Yeah, fantastic start from the top 4, not losing any positions.
So Nico leads from Abazi, Bubla, Mohammed, Alderink, Luoff and Guest. It's mostly as they were in the top 10. Ariadka up to P9. Kizio, I think, lost a place to one of the Red Bulls.
I won't say 3-way, but you can't say that now.
Bubla's going slow. He's getting caught by all the cars around him here. The Red Bull of Luoff, I'm not sure if he just had a bad run, but he could get passed by both Red Bulls here. And I wonder if he's got wing damage, because that is way too slow for normal pace for this guy as he goes up the inside. The Red Bull going around the outside of Michael Bubla, and he's making sort of a line for that pit lane he is. So Michael got damage and is going to have to box. That's basically his race over as Nico loses the lead of the race. Abazi up into P1 out of nowhere, and there's all sorts of overtakes happening here. Alderink now down to P4 as Mohammed claims P3 for his own. And Mika Luoff running Alderink off of the road there. Yeah, maybe just outbraking himself, not leaving much room to the Aston Martin. But that's going to allow Matt Guest to maybe snivel through here as well. Up into P5. Alderink going off of the track. We saw that in Tier 2 last season. He's going to be able to keep that position, however. But Matt Guest will definitely claim that that was unfair, and will definitely be trying his best to get that back.
Do you have any damage?
No, but I think he took me off track.
Such a waste.
As Alderink and Luoff swap positions once again. Alderink flying off into the lead there, and Mika Luoff just struggling with the brakes a little bit. Obviously the DRS can be quite difficult down the end of the straight. They like to call it DRS chicken, and Nico could be trying to hope for that. Abazi could brake earlier, and that's what he does. He'll get DRS for the next straight, but has he braked too much heading into turn 27? Well, I guess we'll find out here as sparks flying from that McLaren. Abazi with ERS burning, and it's all for nothing as he flies past. Pretty much expected there. Oh, Matt Guest disconnecting from the session with 50 AI. That is going to be no good. And I think we'll see Kizia pass him within the next few moments. Let's hope his speed into these corners is not dangerous to the cars around him. I think Kizia playing a little bit cautiously here. He knows he needs to get past or lose too much time. And wheel to wheel, that's exactly what he's going to do. And that is very unfortunate for Matt Guest. All the cars around him are going to make short work here. But this has now brought these 3 drivers awfully close together, and Andy Ruder is going to take maximum potential out of that and go up into P6. The Mercedes going down the inside of the Haas though, and is he going to pull that move off? That would be extraordinary if Geisha can do that one there. In P8 at the moment, the battle for P7 as we cut away there, and they're still fighting. This is very intense here in the midfield.
You guys will see the McLaren and the Alpine and the Williams, side by side into turn 4, and they're still side by side, trying to make sure they don't do any. As we see a little bit of a
contact
there for the Mercedes. It could be grip there.
As he's very close indeed.
The racing line, yeah. You see the Williams flashing, proving how much DRS they're using at the moment, trying to keep in front. I see a very ambitious move by the Mercedes, as we have contact between each other. And they're still side by side into turn 3 and turn 4.
And he's retired. He's retired just from that. He's given up. So he sent one down the inside and said, nope, that's enough for me.
Yeah, to see the McLaren very closely behind the Aston Martin. He's going to make a move. He's got to make a move now as they're side by side into turn 1 and they're side by side into turn 2, but the Aston Martin is a little bit ahead, and it seems like they give each other a bit of space, a bit of respect there, as we see a little bit of flashing of lights from the end of the Aston Martin, and the Aston Martin is able to stay in front and keep the McLaren at bay here in P2.
And he is. So Abazi is going to come into the pit lane. That leaves Nico. Oh no, they both come in. So Nico not mirroring what Abazi is doing. They both want to get off of these hards. They're clearly slower. Will they jump one another in the pit lane? Alderink takes the lead of the race, and he's certainly getting that. He's going to breeze past the Red Bull in the state of Red Bull, taking the middle of the road. A little bit dangerous there for Elias as he doesn't quite see it coming and almost crashes straight into the wall, but he's flashing and takes the move.
Oh, I didn't want to. You just want to go too long. Okay.
And he was almost out of the race, Eddie Alpine. That was crazy. 10 laps to go.
So far, yeah, everyone has played except for one Ferrari and Ariadka into the main straight.
Oh,
You see
out of front, Elias Mohammed, yeah.
front.
Overtaking. Martin Aldering using all of his DRS. He's basically got none left. And that is as easy as it looks there for Elias Mohammed.
Yeah.
Nelson is getting very close to the back of Abazi. Oh, and the game of DRS chicken is strong here. The McLaren almost running straight into the back. Of course, it has not been changed yet on this game. Ariadka finally pits. Oh, and he's side by side. Putelli is with Kiziel. Kiziel getting a swish move up into P6.
As we see the McLaren with DRS wide open. Is it going to be bold? Is it going to be brave? It's going to be beautiful. We'll see as we goes down the inside, side by side. The Aston Martin and the McLaren, bit of contact there. Outside turn 2 on the exit into turn 3 now. And the Alpine staying in front of the Aston Martin and another driver.
Yeah, it's overtake Kevin at the moment. Everyone's going for the moves. They've been saving their battery. They've been saving their tyres. And they're releasing everything now. And
it's now or never, to be honest.
Yeah.
It could be another game of DRS chicken here.
Here we go. Is he going to go for it? He's going to go for it. Down the inside goes Nico. Yeah. So James Abazi almost wheel to wheel, almost a front nose ahead. But look at that exit speed for the Aston Martin. Absolutely beautiful. Nothing the McLaren could do. But he does have DRS. With that rear wing open, will he send it down the inside again? Yes, he does. Abazi going the long way round. He'll have the inside for turn 2. There's contact there. As Abazi not really knowing where the McLaren is there. And he'll have to settle for P2 again. He's got 5 laps left. This chess match is reaching the end game. He needs to be at the right position, at the right lap, and at the right time. And he's going to go for it here. So if he gets the overtake here, Abazi will get it next lap. That's if he can actually stick it though, as Abazi will do the same old thing they did a few laps ago. He's going to go deep. And Nico, finally, maybe with a switchback, he's going to use his ERS. But Abazi's traction is too good there.
Oh my god, Jakob Hoffa! He's taken off my wing. Absolute.
And I wonder what's happened with him, because that was a very angry sounding Matt Guest there on the radio. He's not even using his DRS, as there's an overtake there from Jakob Hoffa. Kiziel's going to get DRS, and he's going to try and overtake before he can activate it here, but that means Hoffa can get a better exit. He'll have the rear wing flap open though, and he'll retain P6. Kiziel putting on an awesome drive.
And all equal down into turn 1.
Oh, and he spun around. Almost. Huge contact there.
McLaren and the Aston Martin, and the Aston Martin somehow manages to stay in front of the McLaren of Nico. And yeah, I mean, that could be a bit of an issue.
I mean, Abazi didn't have much room, but it's been an awesome drive from both of them. But I think on track, it is going to be the first win for Nicolas Nelson. Awesome stuff, awesome drive, a great chess match with the Aston Martin in front of him. A shame for the warning, but he takes it here at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix under the lights.